Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. So, I checked the poll today as to what I should do for medium, and you all voted as the majority of. So, it's pretty short notice. I thought I'd do a live stream because, why not? Never know when I get to do another one. So, the problem is, I haven't planned what to make. So, I think we're just going to just kind of improvise on what we're going. I'm thinking of the idea of like a person's along here, so I might do that instead. We'll see where it goes. So let's let's just have fun with it, right? Little bumps on my finger now. I get these weird little itchy bumps on my finger. It's getting worried that I had measles, but I don't think I do. I think I'd be dead by now if I had measles. I just had some water. Wow, time flies on a live stream. That's ridiculous. Already like a minute 20 in. Honestly, like it really doesn't feel like much time. And then I look at the clock and it's like just ripping by. And it's I'm just studying the paper right now. I'm just thinking of how to position things, all of my things. So okay, I think I got it. Okay, so as you can see, I'm bringing back my. Oh, keep hitting this with my foot. Got me my good old pastels to make B. You'll know him. Let's get these guys back out here. Now, usually when I do pastel, I always like do a drawing like I saw on the tree, and then I would pastel over it. But let's see what I can do with just pastel and pastel only. So, got my colors. Boom. I only used 4 last time, so they're all pretty like natural, like kind of not matte, but rather what would you say? Not very vibrant. Doesn't really catch your eye. Like so, what I'd like to try to do is make use like some really nice bright colors that make you go, ooh, that's fancy. That looks expensive, kind of thing. You say, I don't think neon is the right word, but just bright. All right. So, just thinking, where does approach this? So I know I want to do a face. So this is very nice and clean. And what shall I do for a face? Now, I'm not going to look at any reference photos. This is going to be the challenge of the night. All my live streams so far have just been using a reference photo. And this time I'm going to really push myself. Now, normally, like when I do drawings, I actually hardly use reference photos like ever. The only times I've been using reference photos lately is just live streaming. So so now I'm not doing any reference photos this time. So let's see. Okay, well, let's just dive right in. See where it goes. Fuck it. If it looks bad, it looks bad. So just have a peace with that. We got ourselves this nice bright yellow. That is very. I'm wondering if I should use this on B. So, further ado, let us get this started. So I want to get closer to it on this, show my face. Camera. Oh my god. This is I feel very naked right now in a sense. Just like I have no guidelines. I've never done freehand pastel. Okay. Handle nice and chalky. Let's see, I'm wondering like a pink. That'll look nice. That's the end. Oh, come on, don't do that now. There we go. Ah, there we go. Gotcha now. Pretty quiet tonight. That's okay. No witnesses. If I mess up, am I right? Oh, that's nice. I like that a lot. Seems like the depth perception of pastel, if you will, is very very off. Working with a square tip is just not. Oh dear. Okay. I think I don't know. I have to. Seems like I have to work into it. Okay. might be a mistake on down the road. We'll see. Oh my god, that's nowhere near where I want. I wonder with how much I can get away with when it comes to pastel. I just have to say somewhere with this. More colors as well. Well, remember, kids, at a time like this, the only way out is through. Sorry if I'm so quiet, I'm just very focused in on this because I just. What if I. It's not calling bad yet. Fuck it, make him bold. Why not? Mr. White, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. What am I drawing? Excellent question. I have no idea. I'm just seeing what I can do freehand with a pastel, because I've never done, like, without any reference photo, any guidelines, anything like that. So, I'm seeing what I can do with nothing but pastels. And I say I can be going a little better than this, but I'm not gonna rush it. I'm gonna take my time with it because, I don't really want to mess up on it. You know what I'm saying? I think we'll leave. Let's add some bit of cyan, maybe. Oh, that's not cyan. That's green. Let's try that. Don't add too much because it's very strong. Wow. Let's just do very, very little green if we can. Wow, that is. So is there any? Because I'm so certain there's some cyan in here. We can make our own. That's a very potent green. So what I think we'll do, that's promising. Looks like a promising blue. And I thought about blending them as well. But I'm a little, actually very hard. That's gonna go. Noise. Thank you. So, Mr. White, what are your thoughts on this drawing so far? What are your thoughts on this piece? Because just be 100% honest. I will not be mad if you don't like it. I will just ban you from the certain arts I'm struggling. But yeah, if you give some feedback, I'm more than pleased. All right, well, let's get the majority of the face down. So let's see if we can add just a little heavier yellow over there. And then I feel like I need to balance it out a bit more. So let's add a bit more green. dark green. Outlines. Some pink. Okay. Fingers are actually really dusty now, so I don't even know, because I want to blend it, right? But I'm wondering if I should wash my hands and then so they're nice and clean. Let's see. There, oh, here. I don't know. Where can I go? Try to wipe that off really good because I have such a feeling it's gonna. I just know the color of my fingers is gonna stick to the onto that nice yellow, and then it won't be a nice yellow anymore. You know what? I'm gonna go wash. I'm gonna wash my hands. I don't trust it. Just give me one quick minute. Great. I got hands are a little sticky still, they're a little damp, so I'm just gonna wait maybe a couple minutes, let them dry, just so they're nice. Then I know they won't stick or anything like that. It's pretty strong paper, but it's like I'm not worried about it turning to pulp or anything. I don't know about that. Hopefully I bet you I need to make the forehead taller. I might do that. And that's okay, because I'm using the yellow. If it's just yellow pastel, okay. What is that noise? Just a second, there's a weird noise. Oh. Is that you making that noise? Is that you making that noise? Okay, so that is you. I don't know what that was. My wife was blowing her nose. I didn't know what that was. It sounded like a really weird animal. It was like hissing. Okay. Oh yeah. So here it goes. Oh dear. We're in the danger zone now. Oh dear. Yeah, this isn't gonna look good, is it? Oh no. I was afraid of something like this. Okay, so Well, that looks awful. Oh man, does that ever look awful? See, I was worried about something like that. Like, I just didn't expect the green to be that extreme. So let's see if we can bounce back from that. I won't be really disappointed if this goes to shit or not. Let's just really add some. Okay. Well, that's not going to come out anytime soon. What should, oh dear. I don't like that at all. Let's just, I guess just keep going. I don't know what else to, I was kind of hoping for it to be a nice, like colorful, vibrant image, but it's actually just kind of like this gross thing. So, yeah, I guess that's tonight's. I guess that's just tonight's live stream. I guess. Yeah, still a lot of green in the images. Look at that. So I guess when it comes to pastel, you just smudge as you go. Very fickle. I don't know what that means, but you're probably right. Um, crayon here used. Oh yeah. Speed up the process. Okay, so I'm gonna see this as a learning curve because I'm actually starting to understand this a little better. So like, it seems as if you work at a little bit at a time, and then just smudge throughout. So don't do it as one and then spread it together, because then that's the result. And it's almost as if you again work your way little bits at a time. Then that seems to work. Okay, yeah, okay, this is getting something now. It's unfortunate that the head's gonna look like that now. I wasn't really planning on that, but man, gotta get longer into that. No, I don't even need the green pastel. The blue's just gonna be doing this the whole time. That just looks unnerving, doesn't it? That does not look good. I'm almost afraid to see what I can do with some white. Okay, that seems to. Okay, that's actually helping. I'm like really pressing like pretty hard with the pastel. And that's bringing back the yellow, which I like. And it is working. Okay. I'm burning up a lot of yellow right now. Fuck, I just touched it with 2 hands. What happens if I just. This is still looking like really fucking weird, isn't it? The green on my finger is just not helping at all. I might need like a little face cloth on hand just to. I'm gonna try and wash the green off my hand. I'll be back. It is very yellow. Yeah. Honestly, this is not what I was wanting at all. I will admit this is not what I wanted at all. I was hoping this would turn out a little better than this. I should have stuck like I shouldn't have used the blue at all now that I think about it. Or the green. I should have just because it was gonna be a very warm image. I might actually just scrap this one and try again. I'm really not liking this one. Like it looks like the stuff on nightmares. Ugh, no. You know, I'm gonna scrap it. That just doesn't look good. I just know if I have it like hung on the house or whatever, it's just gonna creep me the fuck out. Dog's gonna be growling at it. And then within like a couple weeks, furniture is gonna be moving around. It's not gonna be me. I'm gonna see like shadows running across the house. So whatever that is, living in the painting. So I'm just gonna avert disaster. God. Okay. But you know, this is a good learning curve. So Here, you see this? Remember, don't do. So crumble that up nice and tight so demons can't get into it. Okay. Let's do a bit of a cleanup here. Excuse me. Okay, so I know I want the pink. That looks like a red, I think. Okay, some orange as well. I don't know if that's. Never realized that pastel is actually really hard to determine what is, like what is the actual color. I'm hoping that'll be a nice red. It looks red on the camera, but with my own eyes, it looks like it's leaning more on the pink side. I think hold the phone, wasn't this orange? Because I used this last time. No, that's like a copper color. I want that. Try this now. I think that's even more red than this one. Oh yeah. See, I knew what this one was. That's a pretty close. That's really close to pink. See, I knew it. You know what? I think this is one of those situations where we have to make our own orange, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that'll be just fine. I'm seeing if I want any other colors. You know, I think a purple would not. I think a purple would look pretty right in this. What else? I think after this live stream, whenever I go to do my next one, I'm going to probably do a mixed media, and that one I'm looking pretty forward to because I actually had more plan with that one than I did with this one currently. So it'll be nice. Try not to ruin all my other art pieces. My pastel hands. New paper. I gotta tape it in. Oh well, you live and you learn, and then you die. That's what life's all about, isn't that? Isn't that right, Mr. Wait? What's right? No, I'm not. I'm gonna do that. I really hope, like, I really want to avoid making like cursed artworks, like not like a cursed imagery, like oh that's really cursed. I mean like something that like legit gets cursed. by some kind of like spirit or entity or whatever. I can totally see that happening. Like the pastel I just made, can 100% see that being like a haunted picture. By the way, speaking of which, if you guys ever look up, I can't remember. I think it's called like the Red Man or something. The scariest shit I've ever seen. Like an artist, he made like it. He made like, or no, was it called the Anguished Man? I think it was called the Anguished Man. Yeah, and so this guy, I don't know what his problem was, but he made a painting, and it was mostly out of his own blood. And there was like this guy who was like screaming and stuff, and then he killed himself right in front of the painting. And yeah, there's just it's like one of them. It's like noted as one of the most haunted paintings in the world. And I saw it on. I discovered it on the show Weird or What. If you haven't seen that, it's pretty good. Um, if there's one thing I really like about the show Weird or What, it's like it knows how to creep out its audience. I mean, for me at least, I'm sure it creeped me out and stuff like that. And like with the one with the Anguished Man, holy shit, that one I didn't sleep for like a couple minutes. Um, yeah, it's oof, 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 oof. I just don't want to look it up and show you guys. I'll let you do that on your own time. I'll fix that. There you go. Didn't Bill Cosby get like released from prison recently, or did I just dream that last night? I don't know. I mean, I can't remember because who gives a shit? Just keep pastelling. And that I will, now that I'm. Okay, so I think I was overthinking it last time. So let's just, oh, no, wasn't I? No, stop it. Okay. Okay, let's try something. I think I got something. Call me crazy. I'm gonna do it. Ready? Please work. Working. It's working. Like young Anakin Skywalker. It's working. It's working. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my god. Back in the saddle again, am I right? Look at that. That is a million times better and less creepy. Oh. Alright, let's make this line a little thicker. Some bitch ass green. My pastel still. When it comes to pastel, I don't know what is harder to cover. It's either like, because it's such a blunt tool, it's really hard to draw with. Like, it is not something I would use for super fine work, but, or not only that, but like, I don't know, the smudge distance, if you will. Like, say what I'm doing right now is like how far it'll smudge. It'll either hardly go like an inch, or it will go like all the way across the paper. So you're like really kind of like gambling in a sense. You don't lose your money or your house or potentially your marriage. You just get a messed up piece of paper. It's like the most harmless thing of gambling possible. Oh, that is a million times better. Millions of times better. Okay, now let us romaine. Use this bit here. See what I mean? It's not like, it's not covering as much as I'd like it to. I wonder if I should add just a little. No, just leave it alone, one thing at a time. Excuse you. Stop it. When it comes to fine work with pastel, I would give it like a 1 out of 10. Why did it do that now? It's brushing away pretty okay, so that's alright. I think one thing is like you also can't really see where you're going. Produce induced. Okay, it's not bad. That's really frustrating. I'm trying to fill in like outline it, but it's like it will not reach, and I don't know why it won't. I was hoping a nice strong yellow throat, but oh well. So it's like, why is there a hole in the center of the pastel? Why is there a hole? I don't like that. A lot of you might think that my favorite color is purple, considering you see it like on my profile picture, but it's actually red. So joke's on you. Ha. I don't know about that. That's not looking good, is it? I'm sure it will be great. Yeah. I'm not sure. Like, I would agree with you, but like, it looks very Meat Canyon-esque. It's a lot of yellow and pink, which I wasn't really aiming for, but what do you think? It's missing something. I don't know what it's missing. We'll figure that out in a minute. Let's try some out. Give your pastel a good little rub. Here, boy. It's like that chef, his name's like Ainsley Harriott or something like that. So it's like the weirdest shit ever. Give me the good old rub. Yes. That's actually what he said. No joke. Itchy scalp. Okay, let us. I wonder if we should just go like in a pattern, just layer it. Where that one look good? I might do that. That'll actually look. I think that'll actually look pretty nice. So let's go. Let's do a pattern. Let's go yellow, purple, pink, red, and then the other red right there. This will be our pattern. And then some white, because the white does look nice. So go yellow, white, and then whatever this is. Well, no, just a minute. Okay, I'm overthinking this. Go with the flow. I'm gonna see if I can erase that. There's some like unwanted smudges on here. I don't want to use a white pastel. Oh, thank God. I'm gonna be careful when I use this eraser when I'm working on my graphic novel, because if I do that, so if I go to erase something, I put like a huge yellow fucking streak on my paper, I'm going to like absolutely lose it, because it takes me like 4 hours a page. No joke. What happens if I just do it? Thicker line than that. It's pretty funny. Just out of thought, I looked up who the main antagonist was in King of Queens. Like, you already know, if you already seen King of Queens, you've already can guess who the antagonist would be, and you're absolutely right. It's Carrie. I just thought that was so funny, because, like, she's just a bitch. Like, she's just so ungrateful, so moody. She just always blames Doug for like all the problems. It's just nonsense, that woman. I mean, The King of Queens is a good show, right? Like seeing Jerry Stiller as like Artie. God, he's so funny. I love him. Honestly, Jerry Stiller, like amazing actor, said he died. Jerry Stiller, if you're watching this, I love you. Rest in peace. I feel like I shouldn't do that. I'm sorry, I take that back. It must be like a tool to make clean lines. He was fantastic in Zoolander. He was. Wasn't he like, he wasn't, he was like his manager or something. He was like Zoolander's manager. Something, I think that was, what was his name? Wasn't it like Morty? Not Morty, what am I, what the the hell was his name? Maury. Yeah. Maury Ballstein. Models. What? I don't remember that at all. That was in the film? Shit. I don't remember that at all. Pastel. Okay, so I think the lesson I've learned with pastel is that it is pretty unwise to uh, do it freehand. I kind of predicted something like this would happen along the way. I don't do pastel freehand again because I just, I mean, like I'm making it work, like Doug and the Slugs, but like I don't know, just a little. Okay, well, it's gonna be a little bit of a pointy chin. Let's round it a little. On that one. Okay, that's easier. Why didn't I think of that to begin with? Don't pull that off. Just wanna- God, I just colored into the pink. Well, I think that's all the colors I'll use. I'll put this guy back. Back to the yellows. All the way in. There's a problem with bright color pastels is like, look at that. And that's not going to come out nicely either. How many Chevys would Chevy chase if Chevy Chase could chase Chevys? Mr. Wait, are you on drugs? Milk. Oh, it's you. Hello, Mr. Elijah. How you doing tonight? I don't even think I'm gonna bother switching this yellow. I'm like way too nervous and like. I was thinking, how does. You have no idea how badly I want to get closer to this. To get like really nice and close with my face and just color in all the details so I can see it better. But I can't because I don't want people looking at my actual face. So I'm just resorting to like looking at it really hard. Kind of like when you go to reach for something but it's a little too far, so then you like almost like hurt yourself trying to reach it. I'm not hurting myself doing this by any means, but it's like the best way to describe it. I'm wondering if I should like use like a clean pencil eraser to get at these lines here. Oh, for fuck's sakes. How do I even clean that? Oh, I guess I just brush it off. Remember, kids, yelling at your work when it's not listening to you always helps. Okay, this is not bad. As long as I just stay and avoid that line, should be fine. Okay, that's a little orange. going away. What I could do? Just join that, and there we go. It's nice doing a live stream when it's like before 10 o'clock and I'm an hour in. I like that a lot better so it's not so late. I'm just so tired. Oh, cat came in. Just about threw my water at her. Thought she was an intruder. Oh, I got pastel on my pants. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna grab tiny eraser. What do you guys think so far? Is it a little boring, or is it so good? I'm just waiting back to purple. That's good, Mr. White. Let's see if I can go back to like the nice. So you have to scribble it almost to. Yeah, like your consistent line, which is feels so risky to do. Okay, this is. Actually, if you were here earlier, you'd be really glad you. Well, what was I saying? Let me restart that. You're very glad you missed out on the last pastel I made. It was not good. It looked very, let's just say, unholy. It looked very uncanny. God, you know when it does that? It's like I'm wondering if like the dust is like piling up under my finger, and then that's what that is when it moves off to the side and everything. I put it back. Where is it? This pencil is work. This pencil is helping me. Wait a minute. Feels so free with a pencil. Like a huge weight off my shoulders. Breath of fresh air. Having to poop after a wait, just a relief. So the next one, pink. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Come on, pencil. Do this to me. Oh, I swear it's getting harder and harder to keep the lines clean. Because it's just, the more I smudge, the, the more I smudge, it doesn't smudge clean. Like this one, when I did this outer line with the yellow, right? I had no problem working with it. But then on this second one, I don't know, it was just, didn't want to do it. See, this is what I'm talking about. Fuck is doing that? God damn, how do I? Oh, I just hate now. I'm wondering if I need to wash my hand again. I might go do that. That might make this a little easier. Let's just see. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. What did I miss? Doesn't look like much in the chat. I really like just looking at the chat, and there's like a row of Mr. Whites all just staring back at me, and it's broken by one Elijah, and then back to Mr. White. It's like a whole little army of little whites. You get me? It's rather intimidating. I think it's making its way. I think so. Let's try finish it up, and then we'll probably call it a night. I think, and then yeah, I'll try come up with a good, probably not such a surprise either of a live stream either, and then we can do the mixed media. We are the whites. It looks fantastic. Thank you. I love that. We are the whites. I just imagine like all, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. All 9 of them. We are the whites. You know? Alright. I really hope I'm not allergic to the pastel. I remember making, it was like in high school, and my one art project paint. So I just kind of winged it. Well, I shouldn't say I winged it. I knew what I wanted. I wanted a forest, but I wanted it in the style of like the kind of art style and the same colors as that one album from 3 Days Grace. Uh, if only I knew the name of the album, but I can find it in a heartbeat here. Let me just show you. I'm just grabbing the. I'm just grabbing the photo now. We I heard like news like Adam Gontier's going back on to coming back to 3 Days Grace, so that's like super awesome. I am like more than excited. Like he just is 3 Days Grace, you know what I'm saying? Come on, here's albums. Yeah, life starts now. Like it's like this. Right. I'm just getting a little closer. See like all the colors, like the pink, purple. I wanted that kind of style, and I was trying to copy it with a paint. I was going to make a forest with those colors, but instead, and he is a kick-ass singer. I mean, Mr. White, truer words have never been spoken. Like, really is. So we should confirm to see if he's actually back on to 3 Days Grace or not, because I'm so certain I heard that from somewhere. There's no way I imagine that. Anyways, so I tried making this forest. I think it turned out pretty well. I didn't see anything wrong with it, but then we had an art show at our school. Absolutely loved them, and I took part in it. And yeah, I had a lot of people come up to me like the next day after the show And they're like, yeah, what were you thinking there? To Nervicus, and what are you talking about? They said, this painting is really creepy. I had my, there's a couple students in my class that were pretty unnerved by it. They didn't tell me why, because high school kids, they just like to tell you what you're doing wrong, and they don't really want to emphasize on why you're doing it wrong or how you should be better at it. They just like telling you just suck ass. Anyways, yeah. So, and even some teachers, like my social teacher, and he was saying, yeah, that's a really creepy painting. And I'm like, hey, what is wrong with it? And he said, like, it's bloody. It looks super unnerving. And I look at it, and yeah, I totally understood where he's coming from. Like, oh, all right. So that's how my art backfired a lot. I wonder how many times artists who make something they try and make it one meaning, or they're just not. There's no meaning to it at all. They just want to make it right and see how it looks. And then other people, they just whatever, and they just run with it. Kind of like I don't even want to. Yeah, I wonder, like Michelangelo or Da Vinci, probably just fucking around with a piece of paper and a pencil going. Got nothing to do in my spare time. I'm like really old, so I'm just gonna sit here and do a little bit of a paint or doodle, and then everyone's like, "Oh my god, it looks amazing." And then meanwhile, like freaking Vincent Van Gogh, it's like cutting his ear off, screaming, and Edvard Munch is like sitting in his room, like rocking back and forth in the corner because he made like one of the scariest paintings. It's called Puberty. If you haven't seen it, oh, it's ugh. If you think my painting was creepy, wait till you see Edvard Munch's Puberty painting. That is like, ugh. Don't like it. But I will say that one hell of a painter. If you don't know who Edvard Munch is, he is the painter of The Scream. You're like, Nervicus, The Scream. What is that? Uh, yeah, I'm going to show you. If you don't know The Scream painting, it is this guy. That, who's that? Yeah, but Edvard Munch. Is it Edward or Edvard? I think it's Edvard. Yeah, Edvard Munch is a no, Norwegian painter, norsk maler. And yeah, I guess he had a very troubled life. Like he had a lot of mental health issues, from what I understood. Um, yeah, so really feel bad for the guy. Lived till he was like 80. That's impressive, though. Yeah, there's the puberty painting. I'm not gonna get creepy the fuck out. Anyways, back to pastel. Why do I have a hair in my pastel piece? It makes me want to scream and say a bunch of horrible things. Now I can't get it out because I probably taped it down, and I did. Fuck. Okay, there you go. There. Even if I say it'll be alright. Are there any 3 Days Grace fans in this chat? If you haven't heard 3 Days Grace, you're nuts. I don't care if you're one. Go listen to 3 Days Grace. It'll change your life. I think I'm sitting funny. My ribs are after me. Says Mr. White. Heck yeah, my guy. Mr. 3 Days Grace fan. What's your favorite album, do you think? I have to listen to all the albums because I think the only full one I've listened to is like 1X, kind of like everyone else. And then the other one's like their debut album. I listened to like 3 songs of that. And then the Life Starts Now. I think I only listened to 2 songs out of that. Other than that, I haven't listened to that. And then there's like when Matt Walsh came in the picture, I just stopped listening to that. I was like, ugh. No, thank you, sir. Just wasn't for me. Holy shit. Why is it that? Okay. Saved it. Haha. Mr. White says, I've listened to their self-titled and 1X. 1X is just banger after banger. Can't go wrong with it. No, I can't argue with those words. Oh, they're all pretty good. I remember like when I was a kid and I came across like you ever like YouTube back in like 2008 or whatever when it was like just taking off, right? There'd always be like clips of like a movie, like a really popular movie, and there'd just be clips of it going back and forth, and there'd be like just a song covering it or whatever. There was like it was just one of like Jurassic Park, the first Jurassic Park movie, and yeah, it was just an animal I have become, and it's just going back and forth from like different scenes of like the dinosaurs. I don't know why I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. I was like, wow, absolute cinema. I have to like. Am I pressing too hard is the problem? What happens if I go lighter with it? No. Exact same result. Just shit. Why is it getting so bad for smudging? I do not understand that. That is just, I don't like that. The era of AMVs. What a time. Like an anime music video, is it? Like it wasn't an anime music video. Like that's what that stands for, right? Or are you just talking about AMVs in general? I know what you mean though, like that was a time to be like, or you could literally YouTube was just like a very primitive Netflix at the time. You could watch like full episodes or movies on YouTube at the time. And then your grandma's like, remember, get your mom's here. She's after work. She's gonna pick you up. And I'm like, no, because yeah. I remember like my grandma's house, so certain it was haunted. Remember seeing like weird ghosts and shit downstairs. That time period where that stuff would have been huge. Yeah. No, I know. God. Like, I don't really know what to think about YouTube. I'm just, yeah. If I'm being real, like, honestly, lots of people say that YouTube has so many problems, and yet they do. But like, I don't know. I think everyone's just looking at the platform all wrong. Everyone's just kind of seeing it as a business kind of thing. Like they want to be famous. They want to be noticed, and like because it's attention. That's fine, right? But what's ever wrong with just watching on a late night? Watching a couple seconds of a video or whatever. It could just be whatever you want. Like where am I trying to go with this? Something is like what I'm doing right now, right? Like I'm just sitting in my house doing some pastel art, and anyone comes to watch by and just enjoy watching. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Like, I wish a lot of people wouldn't have to worry so much about being famous and getting millions of views. You don't need that. You don't need that. Like all your viewers, like say if you have 1 million viewers, none of them are your friends. I mean, like maybe the odd one, like your mom or your childhood friend, but on that, you don't know that many people. Like, don't worry about it. It's fine. I got like my one video, it just reached 200 views, or my shorts that have 1,000 views. Like, believe me, I am more than thankful. I really appreciate it. But like a lot of people, I think it's like they just have the mindset where they see it as a business. Like it's not a business. It's just a video platform. It's always been a video platform. Do you think the people like do you think people like 20 years ago were trying to make millions of dollars? There's like well, unless if you count like the guy, me in the zoo, right? But people just posted because it was fun. They wanted to share what their life was like in the world, right? Like they just like it's like that. They weren't looking for money. They weren't doing sponsors. They weren't doing any of that. It was just good. No, I wish a lot of people would see that more. Like the other time, like I watched what was it I saw recently? It was like iShowSpeed, and he was doing a live stream, right? And it was like one like like they're called edits, like the YouTube shorts, and like overly edited, and there's like this dramatic music playing. And I'm like, Speed's like going around, and he challenges a fan to like a boxing match in a public area where, anyways, and yeah, and then it was like, but then this happened, and then he just like kind of gives him a bap, and then the YouTube edit just goes like ape shit because like, oh my god, he like made physical contact with someone in a boxing match. Like it was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. It was just so boring. And like people just eat that shit up. And it's like, what for? Like maybe I'm just overthinking it. All I just know is that people just need to just. I think people just need to go back a little and just kind of be reminded what life is about and what the like and for YouTube's like for instance like just remember it's just a platform, right? It's not like I don't know, maybe I'm left behind in the time, But yeah, I guess that's about it. What's the next one? Red. Let's go. So you guys won't be able to see it. You know all this, that huge speech I just said, like, I don't even, I feel like if I said that, like, in front of more people, I feel like everyone would be like, no, God, fucking hate people like that, where they're just, no, it's like, get a fucking life, dude. Quit running around telling people, no, trying so hard to convince people to be stupid like you. Like, seriously, like, it's not cool. It's lame, and you stink. Like, I really don't like I like speaking my mind, right? But I also don't want to get like too far with it, and then my channel is just like dedicated to just heated debates and the very topical stuff. I don't like doing that, but honestly, like there's sometimes where I just can't shut my tongue and all this stuff going on. Hmm. I wonder if this drawing would look more. Now, given that it's pastel, you don't really, you don't really have the luxury of doing nice fine lines, right? But I feel like if I had more lines, like more layers, if you will, to this drawing, I think. Oh my god, what's on the end of this? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Tried to clean up pastel and just got like all over my hand. Oh my god. Try to clean it up. Just finish with a little bit of purple in the middle. Okay. Oh, signature. Oh, hey, Freya. Cat's in here. So let me take the tape off it. Should I actually put the pastels away so I don't make a mess again? Spraying it. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Now I have to figure out how I can store this properly without getting it all smudged. I tried putting my bee pastel in my little art gallery, right? And it already just started to smudge. So I thought about getting a fixative, but my wife, she also does like a lot of artwork. But she said, when it comes to pastel, don't even bother with a fixative because it just smudges regardless. So I'm like, oh shit, like how am I gonna? Because I gotta protect it somehow. I really do. Okay. All right. Well, there you are, everyone. That's my piece. Not what I like. I'd say this one's a bittersweet. It turned out better than the last one because the last one was like, Jesus Christ, it was terrifying. So I'm glad I got rid of the old one. But this new one, I think it'll be okay. Again, I'm like proud of it. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Signature. Good. All right. Does anyone have any names for this piece? What do you think I should name this artwork? Any ideas? Very quiet. I'll be putting my pastels away, so I'll be doing that while if you guys have any names in mind. Oh, that's a gross scratchy noise. I don't like that. I don't think anyone has anything. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure out a name. A minute here. Get a pen up. Recursion? What does that mean? Let me just look it up here. Save the time of explaining. I don't know why the YouTube chat really likes to be delayed. Recursion. Mean. Repeated application. Yeah, sure. I can do that. Let me grab my microns. If you want to do like nice artwork, get yourself some microns. Change your life. I used to be okay. I recently changed my lifestyle when it came to art. Well, that was spelled horrible. What's the date? August 16th. Okay. I have a better printer than that, trust me. Yeah, back to my story. Like, when I used to, like, do you know what I did for like the past like 20 years of artwork? I would just use printer paper. I know it's disgusting. I use printer paper and just like a regular Staples pencil. and that would be my art setup. And then when I was making my graphic novel, I had these pens and like they kept smudging all the time. It was making me really mad. So I was like, all right. So I went to my local art store and I was like, hey, you got any pens that don't smudge? And oh my god, I came out with like a whole like set of like everything. Like I got like a whole new sketchbook, whole new supplies, everything. It was like climbing up a tall ass mountain. You see like the wise man sitting at the top. Then he gives you like all this wisdom. It was amazing. So like shout out to my local artist. Yeah, because like seriously changed a lot. Get this person that gave me all that advice. I mean, she could be full of shit for all I know, but I'll just say that she was actually one of the founders of DeviantArt. She worked at that with um two of her friends because there was like three people, and she said that the main person who came up with the main idea moved. I thought that was really really cool. But again, she could be lying for all I know. I pretend she's not, so then Tanerba, everyone's gonna be like, Tanerba, because you're so cool, you know all these people. Anyways, well, I think that concludes tonight's episode of live stream with a little voice crack at the end. I will see you guys next time, and I will notify you. Yeah, I'll send a post saying when I'm going to be live streaming again, and I'm going to be doing. Seriously, stick around for the mixed media. You will love it, and we will love it. We will love it together. We will. Yeah. Bye.